So please do prepare well because see, and one more thing I will tell. So please do prepare well because we have a coming months. One up to March we have openings like 5, 10 openings like that. So please do prepare well and ready for the interview. Don't tell like that. Okay, sir. No, I am preparing and all. So there is a direct option will be there. There is no aptitude, nothing. So anyhow, I'm going to be shared January 15th. We are going to be shared the last batch who are done program, like sorry, training. So for you also might be February, March, and so you will also get the opportunity. So for that, please do prepare daily 10 topics. So what is the study plan? I will tell. Every time I used to tell from the last 3 to 4 years, we are telling the same thing. What is the interview preparation plan? So the day one you started, so that is the interview preparation is started. So daily 10 topics you have to do. So in the recording I am telling. Okay. So daily 10 topics means what? So if early morning you are going for you are woke up at 6 or 7, let's say 6. Okay. So then you are going to be cover HTML 10 topics. HTML 10 topics. Okay, the next is a okay, today is a 10 topics, or if possible make it as a 15 topics. Why I'm telling means, if you practice also it feels like that again it will be forgot, something like that it will happen for initial, for it happens to me as well. So just try to understand, there is a no theoretical, you don't need to remember all those things. What is HTML means, you have answer of hypertext markup language means that's all. So this is how, what is the structure and everything. So 15 topics one day, 15 topics 2 day, or like 10 if you take a 10 topics per day, then within a 3 days you are going to be complete all those things. Okay, so this is a why I'm telling you 10 topics. So HTML is a like say 3 days, and a CSS is a 4 days. Within a week, we are going to be complete HTML CSS. So then JavaScript is there, React is there. We are going to be see this one. No worries. Okay. So now, if you do know, then when it comes to the interview, this routine should be happen continuously. So this week is again it's completed. Next week HTML, CSS, JavaScript will be added. Next React will be added. If you keep on doing, no, so then when until the interview comes, no, then you are going to be okay. What we can say, uh, you will get an answer for that very easily for interviewer. Or else then later what happens at the end of the course you are going to be tell like that, sir, now I am preparing. Means that's not going to be good, or like so daily do practice. Okay, so no sentence is needed, the concepts you know. What is the heading means, so these are all the headers to define the headers from the H1 to H6 is there. So this is the header. Okay, then a style. The style is what? To define a style. Okay, so what are all the styles? Text align means align center, left, like that, so you can understand. So first understanding is one thing, then practical thing. Okay, fine. So hope you will do same, and we'll go for the CSS part. And CSS background we have seen yesterday, and the colors means that is a every color is having a hexa value, RGB value, RGBA, HSL value. So if you want to see means, so just go for the HTML colors. Mm, not this one. If you go for this website HTML colors, you will get to know what are all the different. See, this is a something light pinkish. You can use a hexadecimal value, or else RGB value, or HSL value. So all are same. There is a slight difference will be happen. Okay. So if you want this much of light pink, or like mixed of pink and black, so which color you want, so you just move here and you can take it. So all are same thing. You can take it as a pink. If you want a dark pink, so directly you can mention a pink, pink will come. So I want a pink with a black mixed. So you can take this one. Or pink with the white mixer. So these are all the called a hex value, RGB value, HSL value. So this is a value. Okay, here it is we mentioned. You just have to go through it. Okay, so now what we are going to do? The gradients. Okay, so what is a gradient? The gradient is one thing. What we can say, applying colors or something from the one positions to the another position. So there are three types of gradients are there. Uh, Linear gradient, a radial gradient, and a conic gradient. So these are all the three different gradients are there. Okay, we are going to be go one by one. The first one is what? Uh, we'll go for the like what is called a linear gradient. Okay, for that, where is my folder? My folder is somewhere inside a D drive, and this removable training batches and December. So this is an interview question. Can you tell me about the gradients? They will ask. So what are all the gradients are there? So can you write a code for the any one of the gradient? So you just do this one. So if you do know, so definitely you will get it clear. See, you might see if you go for any W3 say, W3 school and all, you have so many things to do. So that is not necessary. So we are into an IT and we are into an academics. So that's why we made us some sorted content for you guys. If you prepare this much very well, that's more enough. So if you want to go for the complete reference, if you go for the Mozilla is there. So Mozilla JS. So it is a complete reference you will give. If you want to learn a deeper learn or something like that, you just go for the see JavaScript complete for beginners, JavaScript guide, intermediate, advanced. So there are three courses are there. If you go here means you are going to get all the things here. Okay, so here the classes, regular expressions, errors, mix. So everything is there. Okay. So this is how we are going to do here. Yeah, the first one is what a linear, a gradient. So here it is my project is open. We'll close everything. Index9.html is there. So I want to create a one more file called the index10.html. Enter. So doc document, save it, h2. H2, welcome to what's that? Gradients. Okay, I want to write a ID. Div ID means what? Hash demo. So this is a shortened property. You no need to type a div less than start like that. So just a div hash ID means sorry ID demo means it is going to be the ID name should be anything demo XYZ Virat or Kohli or anything. So you can refer a ID. So then what we are going to do? We are going to be write a what you can say a linear gradient. So for that we need to write a style property, style, open close brace, for which id I need to write a for this div. So for that hash demo open close brace. So I will add a background color something uh, blue or a blue violet. Save it. Okay, So if I do run it, right click, open with the live server, it is going to be open with the live server. So open with a live server. Okay. So okay. It has should be apply a color. So what is the mistake? It is then if any mistake is happened, where to see? If you do right click, do inspect, go to the console. Okay. Reload it. No error. So what is the problem? New ID demo, style demo. Yeah, background color. Everything is looks good. So then we'll add something, a dummy text. Save it, run it. Okay. So initially we have a we don't have any text, so that's why it is not showing. So for that, how to do? Save it. So I will set a height to height will be 200 pixel. Save it, run it. We'll go here. So this is how it looks. Okay, we have set a background color. So then, what is the what you can say? Like what is the gradient then now? Yes, we will go here. I will go here for this demo. Where it is a demo, it is for the div. So div means what? It is a some setup block. It is like a one space you can say. So I want to write a gradient here. So background, sorry, I will write here. So background image and okay, you might see in that. So how I'm writing? I'm not writing whole things. BAC background image you want, right? Next letter is what? I. So automatically BAC I means background image it will come. Okay, you no need to type all those things. So then linear gradient. See, we have so many gradients, but we are learning the radial chronic gradient. So linear gradient, sorry, blue, violet, and uh, pink. Save it. We'll go to the browser. See what happened here. It is a mixed of two colors. So that is the top is the blue violet, and here it is the blue. So it looks little bit different earlier. So just I want to comment it. Control forward slash means comment. How to comment? Select control forward slash. Save it. We'll go here. Normal blue color. So I will uncomment it. Select all. Control forward slash. Save it. We'll go here. This is called a linear gradient. Got it? So we have a like what you can say the n number of gradients. So we might pass a one more color as well. So here it is a blue violet. Here it is a pink is there. What if I pass a one more color? What is a then I will pass the yellow as well. Save it. We will go to the browser. See here. Top is the blue violet, middle is a pink and a blue violet. You might see the rainbow color, you know. So you can pass the rainbow color also, then you can check. Okay, so this is called a linear gradient. So you can pass the degree as well. Okay, so I have only a two value. Then we need to pass the how much degree you want. So how to pass a 180. Save it. We'll go here. See 180 degree means here the more it will be. So what is 90, 180, 270, 360. Okay, so you can pass the multiple colors also. You know this one. So you can pass a direction also. Okay. So so how to pass the direction? So I will pass the multiple colors here. Instead of degree, I will make a two right, blue, violet, pink, and yellow, and what is the next color? Just not white. Okay, just let white. Okay, save it. We'll go to the browser. See here, blue, violet, pink, yellow, and a white shade is there. You need to pass one more color. Next, what is the color? Black, blue, yellow, orange. I will use. Okay, the orange. Save it. We'll go here. See here, blue, violet. Sorry, blue, violet, and pink, yellow, white, and orange. So you can pass like this a rainbow. You might say that. So this is called a, a gradient. Okay, so this is how we can pass the uh, a gradient's value here. The next is what a radial gradient. What is a radial gradient? Radial gradient means it will start from the center. That's it. Copy this one, Control C, save example. So make a comment of it and a Control V. So just change the RADIAL. Save it. Remove this one. Go to the browser. See here. Blue, violet, pink, yellow, white, orange. So this is a linear gradient and a radial gradient. Okay, so like that we have so many things to discuss, but just what is a linear gradient and a radial gradient means you just have a look on this. The next is we have a control forward slash for comment. So comment means what? It is disabled. It is no for work. So control V, save it. What is the next one? Conic. Conic means what? It is something sort of a square like it will go. Save it. Will go here. Okay. So what is the mistake? Background image. Conic gradient. Okay. This is I need to trim. Okay. Blue, violet. Okay. I will remove white, yellow, and everything. Save it. Okay. What is the error? Error connector. As error content length is a mismatch. Index 10 1.html. Okay, we'll see here. Uh, Background image correct. Conic gradient correct. Mm, Gradients. Okay, so I will change other colors. Let's see. Red, yellow, green, or any. Save it. Right click. Open with the live server. See, red, green, yellow. Okay, so this is how the radial gradient. Most oftenly we are using a linear and a radial gradient. So you just pass the this much. Then at the CSS shadow effects. What is the shadow effects? What is the shadow? The text should be shown in a shadow format. So how to show this one? The text shadow is a one standard. We have a text shadow and a box shadow. We will go by one. For H2, I want to write a shadow. So text, sorry, inside a H2, I want to write a text shadow. That is a 2 pixel, 2 pixel. Save it. We'll go to the browser. See, this is how it will looks. You want a see the shadow is a blue color. This is called a text shadow. You might see this one. This is the shadow is happening. Why we need a shadow means this is just like a good design like that. Then is a color you can pass this one. So you can pass a three value as well. So 2 pixel, and something 5 pixel. Save it. We'll go to the browser. See how it looks now. If you want to see here, so something shading. This is a different types of shading. So if you want to say something differently, you can, let's say you have a something color white. Okay, this is the how you are going to be seen the shadow. So these are all called text shadows. So you can pass the multiple shadows also. Then you no need to worry about that one. So if you know the text shadow is missed, so this much is enough. The next will want the box shadow. So for that box, I want to show for this one only. For this one, it is acting as like one box, right? So for that, box shadow, 10 pixel, 10 pixel, save it. We'll go here. See, here you might see the one black color shadow. Okay, so we can specify the color as well. So how to pass the color? You want to go for the something. Uh, sorry, not here. We need to pass a color here. So anyone, I will use a light blue, light coral, something like that. Save it. If you go here, see there is a box shadow is there. So here it is a box is there. So here you have a box shadow. Div will act as a box shadow. So if you want a little bit of a blurry of effect, you need to pass a 10 pixel and a 5 pixel and a cone. See something, it's a blur is there now. Here the blurriness. Okay, so this is called a box shadows. So you can pass the one more value, something like that, 10 pixel. So it is something like that, almost all box replication of a shadow. So save it, we'll go here. So this is a big box picture. So what I will do, I will make a width of 600, sorry, 600 pixel, not here, 600 pixel. Save it, run it, see here. So if you want to align here, what we have to do, we have to use a margin. How to see? Right click, open close brace. So select this element. What is the command? A margin left 600 pixel. So you want to center align. I will just go for the sorry 700 or else 650. Okay. So I will copy this one. Copy. If you reload means again it will sit here only because we have done a changes in the browser. It will be available for only the browser. So just go here, width, save it, run it. Okay, so this is the margin left. So this is how we can pass the box shadows and everything. Okay, so we can have many things to what we can say to the box shadows and text shadows. We will learn in the while developing a code as well, while doing the projects and all. So if you know about what is the box shadow and what is the text shadow is more enough. So here it is the example is there. You need to practice it. Okay, so this is all about a CSS gradients. So this is the web fonts. What is the web font? This is so different formats is there. What's a font? If you just have go for Google, also having a some fonts. Google fonts. So I want to select some specific Google font. Means you need to just go here Google fonts. You will get what type of font you want. So you want this type or this type or so all type of font you will get. So you can just go through all the different size, different types of fonts is here. Okay, let's say I want this font means so just I need to add this library. What is the size you want? You want a 400 or a 500 or 800. So if I go for here 700, if you just click means so we need to add in my project and I am able to use this one. Okay, so this is called a what you can say a CSS, sorry, fonts. Like that, we have a font. So if you just go for what is the TTF and what is the OTF, theoretical, that's it. Okay. So next is the a transformation. Okay, so why we need this for instance? So a transformation instance, you might see the some of the animations and everything. So that is called a transform. Okay, so this is something called we have so many methods. Transform is there, translate is there, scale is there, skew is there, matrix is there. So just I want to explain this example. Okay, so what is a translate and transform? So just I will go here. I will take a one more div here, div hash demo one. So this is the demo. This is the demo. One is different. 100 is different. 101 is different. Right. Same thing. This is the ID. For this ID, I want to write a one CSS. hash demo 1 open close brace, then a transform and translate. So this is something sort of a these two topics is right, transform and transition and animation. These all three are, it is a something animation, motion, movement. So all those things. Okay. So we'll go for a 50 pixel, comma 100 pixel. Save it. We'll go here. So we'll add a background color or something. Uh, the height will be 200 pixel and width will be 100 pixel. Background color will be something gray yellow, so green yellow. Border 2 pixel solid blue violet. Save it. We'll go to the browser. See, this is how uh, it will looks like this. Okay, so this is called a one example of a we can say transform. So transform, you want to rotate this one. So how to do? So we already done a one div. Then we need to translate. Translate means, so this is something like that. Okay, you are rotating your object and everything. So same example I will take here. I will take a one more div id demo, copy demo one. This is the demo two. Save it. Hash demo two. Open close brace, and this will I will remove and transform. Sorry, transform and rotate 20 degree. Save it. We'll go here. So we need to add a what is called our div also. So rerun it. Transform, rotate, and 20 degree. So it is going to be rotate. So why it is not rotating? So okay, demo is right. Uh, Demo one is right, and so we have written a CSS for this demo one, correct? And we are writing one more div. So I will write something live param is a dummy text. Save it, run it. So if you want to set this one, see how it is rotate is happening because we have used a div here. The rotate 20 degree. You want a 180 degree. Save it, run it. Okay, so the 180 means this is the like bottom direction. So if you want a 260 degree, so you have a question like that. So where we are using this one? So this is using with a uh, your like animation type of project. So just we are rotating a box and all. That's it. Okay, so in the later section you are going to be see the 2D animation, 3D animation, and everything. So there you will get to know what is a 2D transform and the 3D transform. Okay. So this is a rotate x and y. So here it is an example is there. So this is hardly just for knowledge purpose you need to learn this one. Okay. So I think even till now I didn't use this one for the past 7 8 year experience. But if you want to go for any graphics or animation related, so you should have a knowledge of this one. So for this you have one what you can say big what you can say tutorial only you will get for this one. Okay, the next is what CSS transitions. This is very very important. This is also it will come under the animation only. So what is happening here? So that is we are going to be see here. Okay. So how to do this one? So there are examples we will get. So we will work on it. Okay. So first I want to take one example, the index 11.html. Okay, so just a minute. So index 11.html. Then you know how to create the doc file. So just you need to use a doc. So it will give the a code for you. So that is you know how to do this one. So that is a doc. Enter. The next is what? So you need to write a div here. So what is a H2 uh, transition? So this is very important because your project in your project you are going to be use this one oftenly. Next, we need to add one more thing called a div here. So div is a div start and end and H1 is a transition. Okay, so then we will go for the first div. For the div I want to write a style. So div is there, open close brace, something, the height will be 100 pixel and width equals to 100 pixel, background red with a trans transition, width and how many seconds, 800 millisecond or 2 seconds, sorry, 2 second. Okay, next is what? So whenever I hover, div colon hover, open close brace, 300 pixel. So we have written a wrong in hover. Yeah, so this is the width colon 300 pixel. So right click, open it the live server, or else you just go here, just change a 10 to 11. What is happening here? When I mouse over here, so automatically it is changing a, a box arrow or something like that. So got it. So how the what you can say box shadow or like transition it will works. So this is the one type of example. Who is doing this transition? So this is the inbuilt what you can say properties are there. So that is built with the CSS. So just we need to use this one. Okay, then I need a different transition for this one. So how to do? For the same example, so transition width is 2 seconds and comma height will be a 4 second, let's say, and width is 300 and height is 300 pixel. Save it. We'll go here. We'll go here. How it is happening. So this is how it will, what you can say, height and width, it is going to be a transition. So why we need in this? So whenever you're designing a website, you want to show some of the transition, what you can say, transition in the forward direction, or so many things will come. Okay, so that is we have a different methods in this one. Okay, so linear transformation and everything, so we are not going to be discuss about that. So just you should have idea about what is the transition. So transition width 2 seconds. So we have so many things. If you want, if I tell now only, will get confused because of we need to call the functions, a function within a function, uh, like that. So you just have a look of what is a transition. Then later, once you learn a JavaScript, no, so it not depend on JavaScript. So just you have a, as of now, just have a look on a width 2 seconds transition and all. So that's more enough. Here is the transition delay, transition duration, transition property, timing function. So many things will come. So you no need to worry about that one as of now. So if you want to see means, so if you have a different functions, so you can try here easy, linear, easy in, easy out, like that. So we all defined here. So just use it. So next is what the animation. This is the animation. Same. It is from the how it has to be go from here. So how it is moving and changing a color. Same. This is a inheritance of this transition. So just I will use a Control V, save it. 11.html will go here. Okay. So how it is happening in a sense, we are using a blocks here. Right click, open with the live server. So these are all the animation is happening because we are using this code here. So first one is what? Width, height, background, position is relative, animation is example. So animation name is example, animation duration is 4 second, animation iteration count infinite. So why, that's why it is continuously it is rotating. Infinite means it is continuously it is rotating this one. So this is called animation. What is the color? So here it is a from 0 to 25%. We need to use this red color, something this is yellowish black, and the green, sorry, blue. So green sort of, and this is the one more color like that. So it will 0 to 25%. It will take this color. 20 from the red to the this color, from 25 to 50% this color, from 75 to 100 this color. So that's why it is going to be change all the colors. See this one, blue, same coffee color. So this is how it will works. Okay, so I think so this is the animation and all. Next is what a button. So button is nothing, you are going to be write a button and you are writing the style, that's it. So you just practice it because it's very easy. We know how to define a button. So the resource is a button tag, and you need to apply these colors. Okay, so this is called a what we can say CSS buttons. So hover means what? It is whenever you mouse over means that is called an hover. You just practice all those things. This is a straightforward. There is no mathematics, nothing here. You just try to understand this. Okay, pagination. Okay, why we need a pagination? So what happens, you have a student result. Let's say one example I will give. Student result is there. If you just go for images, I will show you. Okay. Around this is, let's say this is a 10 members, like a student A, student B, student D, like that. What if I have 1,000 student? So what we are going to be give a pagination. Each page is 100 members. So 100 members is shown. Let's say this is an example. So here it is a, each member is a 30 members. Next page is 30, 30 like that. So if you do like no, then you can show thousand data also, lakhs data also, crore data also. Okay, so that's why we are using a pagination. So thousand data we can't see at once a time. So 30 page, 30 items per page I want to show you here. So next, so this is a by default for the page one. This is a 30. If I click for the page two, 30, page three, 30. So like that you are going to go for the paginations. Okay, so here it is an example is there. So if you just have a look on this one, if I see first one is what, already 30 is there. If I click to, that is a one more 30. First one is the 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, like that. So it is keep on moving. Okay, so this is, that's why we need a pagination. So how to define? So you need to take a pagination class and an anchor tag. That's it. So just I want to show here one example. I will take a div. Okay, so I will take a class pagination and a anchor tag. Okay, one copy, control V, control V, control V, something like that. Sorry, one, two, three, 4. Save it. We'll go for the 11th project. See here. 1, 2, 3, 4 is there. So if I click on anyone, so it has to be go for a specific page. So I need to write outside the div, Control X, Control V, save it. We'll go here. Yeah, it is rotating. That's why it is taken. Okay, so what I will right click, open with the live server. Okay, so let it be. So this is how to design, write as CS, sorry, pagination. So we need to write a CSS. So I think this is already they have written. So pagination, display block, pagination A, copy. I will go here, Control V, save it. We'll go here. See, this is how it is displayed one by one. Okay. So this is called a pagination. So why I'm telling deeply in the sense, in the React JS everything is written, just you are using. So that's why I'm not writing whole code here. So just have a look. What is a pagination? How to write a CSS? Okay. So the next is the media queries. So why we need a media queries and also we are going to be telling the next session. Okay, with example. Just I will brief here why we need a media queries. So this is a one website. Suddenly I will open in a mobile. Okay, why we need a media queries I will tell. So this is the website. Suddenly I will open in my mobile. So how to test a mobile? Here it is a mobile. So it has to be fit properly. Okay, it is a easily understandable and easily readable. You can't tell like that. Okay, sir, it will show only what you can say in the browser, not in the mobile devices. So you can't say. So if you want to fit properly for the all the mobiles or a tablet, if you just go for the iPad mini. So if I go for the Moto Z for mobile, so it is fitting properly, right? So same thing, it has to be fit for the all the devices. So if you want to happen like this means you need to write a one set of a responsive code, and you need to use a media queries as well. Okay, how and when, why, everything we are going to be discussing.